And I'll take another long distance. I've got Justin in the UK as well. You there, Justin?
Hello, Alan.
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Not so bad.
Hi, well, calling from the UK. The weather warfare hasn't been so intense over the past couple of days, but there we go. I'm sure it'll start up again soon.
Yes.
Right, I'll just ask you this quick question. I don't know if you'll be able to help. Of course, as you mentioned before, this manifestation of the New Age phenomena, which various people have mentioned as just the old age ideology and philosophy and Eastern mysticism.
Mm-hmm.
You get so many people, I've been involved in it, where people are in different stages of waking up, and they get mired in much of the New Age phenomena, which says that we are living in a holographic reality that is not real.
Yeah.
Things that you don't have to worry about these manifestations with the global elite, because we're able to take care of things quite easily.
Yeah,
there's all sorts of worrying things.
Tell you not to look at the negative.
yeah, that's the thing I've encountered, which I've detached myself from now.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you could comment on this whole New Age phenomena in this so-called truth movement.
Yeah.
Its connections to the term Aryan, which was epitomized in the Nazi regime, and how it connects to Hinduism, Buddhism in the Eastern mystic tradition. I know this is quite a large question, but perhaps you could link things, how it's manifested from the East through to the Nazi regime and into the modern New Age phenomenon.
Yeah, well, there's no doubt that they chose that Masonry itself, Freemasonry, is basically formulated on Hinduism. And Madame Blavatsky came out with The Secret Doctrine, the book The Secret Doctrine, if you want to waste your money on it. And she was sent out to promote this and to get females into the new female lodges. They're called side lodges, although they have no official credence. And that's from Albert Pike and Albert Mackay, who were the official historians for Freemasonry. They say they've got no official credence. They simply use the females, but they had to get them on board. And Blavatsky said quite openly that her job was to blend the religions of the East. She meant Hinduism with Christianity for the New Age. And that was reiterated in the Scottish Rites Journal, called the New Age, the monthly journal back in the 50s and 60s. They said that the same thing. They'd bring this Hinduistic philosophy in with Christianity and merge it and prepare the minds of millions to walk into the New Age. There's no doubt that Hitler did use theosophy, so did his Himmler. They were real theosophists. They were total believers in it. Hess, as well, was a complete believer in theosophy. They all had Blavatsky's book, and they did believe that there were four previous ages of the Aryan race, and that at the end, this is from the Brahmanistic books, basically. They believe that there are cycles the world goes through into millions, billions of years, and at the end of each time, those who are most advanced and developed or evolved, evolution is the word, that was borrowed by Darwin, they come into the New Age. All the inferior types must be destroyed because they will cause havoc if they come into a New Age. That's the philosophy this whole New World Order is actually running on. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. I did watch a documentary earlier. I don't know if you've heard of it, called Gods. I think it's Gods of the New Age.
Yes, that's right.
Very
I've got the
interesting
link on my site
documentary
there.
on Hinduism and Hatha Yoga and how very strange behavior. I recommend anyone to watch that documentary to get a hold on this whole Eastern mystic tradition.
Yeah, I've got it up on my site. I've got the link there on my site there.
All right, I didn't notice that link. I encountered it somewhere else.
Yeah, I put it up there for people to go into and have a look see for themselves. They don't realize that in India, the guru is actually a god. He's classified as a god.
Yes.
And so they want to become gods. And of course, Shirley MacLaine did it too, with her books on her becoming a god, and so on and so on. But that's the ultimate intent within this New Age religion. And it's so amazing because when they need a dentist, they have to go and run and get a better god than they are, or a doctor. You're a doctor, a god, but they can't cure themselves. But they walk around and strut around believing they've achieved complete illumination. It's quite amazing. amazing to see the folly of the ego in humanity.
Yes, very good. One other quick question, I'll leave it to other callers. When Blavatsky talked about this whole thing with the hidden masters, is there just a rather simple, prosaic explanation for this, is that the hidden masters are simply those who are not seen, who are running this world? Is this what she refers to?
That's partly what they believe. Now, that is true. You have those behind the scenes. Carl Quigley touched on them. They're called technocrats. They're the ones behind the scenes with the real power. They're unelected people, the Maurice Strongs of this world and Kissingers and so on. But they also believe that they're being guided, and Maurice Strong definitely believes this. He does all the meditation to these other hidden masters on the other side who have been before and are perfected and live in the spirit realm and channel to him. They really believe in this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
And of course, what they believe by those who are back on Earth, like Maurice Strong, they were already perfected, and they didn't have to come back here. They only came back here to guide mankind. That's what they say. Yeah.
Yeah, they came back by choice. They chose their own life, what they reincarnated as.
That's right.
Yeah, like in The End of the Republic, is when the whole myth of Ur.
Yes.
I guess is a similar sort of scenario with the belief that they can reincarnate as they wish.
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Alan, well, thanks very much for answering my question. I'll leave it to other callers.
And thanks for calling.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye now.